Nobody. Cancel.
Don't fall. I did.
Sorry, welcome back. This is a lunch speech. Đấy, mình muốn mà. Đấy là quay lại để cho anh sao ta thấy. Mới đi từ South Carolina. Yeah. Từ North Carolina chứ. Yeah. Mình lại chúc cho mọi người sao họ hoan hỷ chút ha. Yeah. The Venerable is ready to give the speech. We're waiting the Fairfax official and the police chief to come forward.
Miss, move over.
Who is she with? Who's she with? Yeah. I need to talk to her. Can you watch this for me?
Sure.
Thank you. Yes.
Move out of the way when he needs to. Because
Anh record video là livestream.
livestream.
Để em cẩn thận không nói bạn.
Okay, welcome back. Can I touch you? You need over. Come over a little bit.
When it's recording, we'll move on.
Just a minute.
The Honorable Congressman Bayer, Chairman McKay, Supervisor Storr, Supervisor Lust, Commander Moreau, Venerable monks, respected members of our community, and friends. Good afternoon. My name is Nghiem, and on behalf of Huang Temple, I welcome you with a deep bow of gratitude. This year marks a significant milestone, 40 years of our community practicing mindfulness and service here in Fort Belvoir. Today is a truly historic chapter in that journey. We taught by our principle, peace is every step. Today, that teaching takes a physical form as we welcome the Walk for Peace monks who have carried that very message for 2,300 miles. We here not just witness a talk, a walk, but to join our hearts in a shared aspiration for unity. We deeply honored to have our distinguished circle of leaders who represent us at every level of government and our community here to take these steps with us. As we welcome the Walk for Peace delegation, we see the perfect union of our temple history and the global movement for compassion. Today, our gates are wide open to celebrate the peace that brings us all together, regardless of our backgrounds. It is my distinct privilege to introduce a friend of our community, a tireless advocate for peace and progress in the U.S. House of Representatives, the Honorable Congressman Don Bayer. Not only as our representative, but as a former U.S. ambassador who spent years on the world stage practicing the art of peace and diplomacy. His commitment to bringing different religious communities together here in Virginia reflects the very unity that the Walk for Peace monks are striving for. So please join me in welcoming the Honorable Congressman Don Bayer.
Thank you, Dustin, very much. Peace begins with a smile. Good morning and good afternoon and welcome to our Virginia home. It's a great honor to welcome you, ambassadors of peace, to Northern Virginia. Your 2,300-mile journey is marked by humility, reflection, and unwavering commitment to peace. You're long, cold, windy, wet, hungry, sometimes boring, always painful, and always dangerous. Shows us what it means to actually live our values, not just talk them. America is in great turmoil today. We're in desperate need of healing. Some are afraid of losing their jobs, of their health insurance, losing their homes, losing their neighbors. Some of us even worry about losing our lives. But our community in Northern Virginia is proud to be peaceful and diverse and welcoming. People from every background and belief come here to be a part of our community. And we're bound by a shared respect for others and a belief that compassion is not a weakness but a strength. And at a time when our world is ever more divided, the walk of these wonderful 19 months sends a quiet, profound message that peace is possible, that hope endures, that each step taken with intention brings us closer to understanding. I appreciate the comparison of our inner life to an ocean, where on the surface all can be chaos, high winds and waves, hurricanes and the like, but down deep, all is peaceful and calm. You know, the most famous Zen koan is, the sound of two hands together makes a clap. What is the sound of one hand? I say the sound of one hand to these 19 brave monks who teach peace to all the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Congressman Bayer, for those inspiring words. Our next speaker is someone who looks after the well-being of over 1 million people right here in Fairfax County. He's been a steadfast advocate for social equity and making sure every voice is heard, and a relentless focus on bringing people of all backgrounds together. Please welcome our Fairfax County Chairman, the Honorable Jeff McKay.
Thank you very much, Dustin, and good afternoon to all of you. It is an inspiration to see all of you come out today to celebrate peace and promote peace and to honor the 19 brave monks who have walked into our wonderful community here in Fairfax County today to bring a message of hope that we all need right now more than ever. And so when I think about our community here in Fairfax, we always say we live in one Fairfax. And what does that mean? That means that people of all backgrounds, of all faiths, of all religions are welcome and embraced in our peaceful Fairfax County community. That's what that means. And we are so proud to stand here today with the peacemakers and to declare today Peace Walk Day in Fairfax County. And we encourage all residents to do your part to promote peace, to stand up for equity, to protect the vulnerable in our community, and to always act with the humanity that is in the soul of every human being if they're willing to walk and do that with us. And so we are proud that all of you came out today to celebrate, to honor these 19 brave monks, to promote peace in our community, and to gather as one community to promote equity and opportunity for all of our neighbors, regardless of who they are, what they look like, where they live, how they act, who they worship, and who they love. Because that is how we define peace in our community. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chairman McKay, for your leadership and for being with us. And Chairman McKay and his staff also has a present for our Venerable monks. Packs of hand warmers. I think we all can relate. Thank you so much, Chairman McKay. And dog treat for Aloka. Yes. We all know to have our own district representative. This temple sits in the heart of the Mount Vernon district. And he's been a steadfast supporter of our community and the environment for many years. He knows the 40-year history of Kuan Yin Temple and also been a champion for the diverse voices along this corridor. Please join me in welcome our district supervisor, the Honorable Dan Storr.
Thank you all very much. We know the journey for peace starts right here, right in our hearts, right in how we feel and care and love each other. And then we take that heart, we put it into our head, and then we move it into our feet, and we walk 2,300 miles to show people that what's in our head, what's in our heart, we can make happen for all the world to see. And that's what these 19 monks have done. And we thank you very much, sir, for showing us the light and the way and the love of the world is truly all around us. Welcome to the Mount Vernon District. Welcome to our community. Thank you all very much for sharing your peace and love with us. And we look forward to doing that throughout the year and for many decades to come. Thank you again. We have a symbol of that, with just a pennant to give to the monks to show that they were part of our Fairfax County community. And we will always love the fact that they took the time and made this part of their journey. So thank you all very much.
Thank you, Supervisor Dan Storr. We're also honored to have with us the representative from the neighboring Franconia district, of which many of our Buddhist goers call home. Since many of our longtime temple members and families live within his district, he is a familiar face and a true partner to our community. Please welcome the Honorable Supervisor Rodney Lusk.
Good afternoon, everyone. Let me start by saying I am so grateful for this special pilgrimage that has been embarked upon by the monks in their focus on equity, inclusion, and opportunity for so many. As I look out on the faces of this crowd, I see the diversity of our community. I see the importance of elevating all of those different components of our community and acknowledge that the work that the monks are doing are to spread that message across this country, this nation, and the world. And I'll say, I am also delighted to acknowledge the work that was done by the monks as they crossed the Pettus Bridge, the bridge that showed how much struggle and strife existed in this country so many years ago, and the importance of unifying the nation and being clear that we are all a part of this country. And today, we have similar challenges. I won't name any names here on this step, but we can do much better to treat people with humility and kindness and respect. And the work the monks are doing are elucidating that and making sure that we recognize the value of all people. So with that, thank you so very much, and so proud to be a part of this ceremony today.
Thank you, Supervisor Luss. We're also privileged to have with us the leader who works tirelessly to keep our neighborhoods safe. As the commander of the Mount Vernon Police District Station, he and his officers have been instrumental in coordinating today's safety logistics and road closure to ensure this walk for peace is a success. Please join me in thanking and welcoming Commander Major Moreau.
On behalf of the Fairfax County Police Department, and I'm here with Chief Butler of the Fairfax County Fire Department, we're honored to welcome you to our county. Your journey, which started in Texas months ago, over 2,000 miles ago, has been filled with challenges and opportunities, and also you have inspired millions of people, all of us here today as well. I would like to present you with a symbol from our departments. It is a symbol that reflects safety, security, and by extension, peace. And that symbol is our badge. This badge is something that is earned by all first responders. Of course, we all go through intensive training, but before we are allowed to wear this badge, we also have to take an oath. Part of that oath is a sworn allegiance to protect and serve all of you. It's an honor for us to wear it. Sometimes we have significant challenges in our work. Sometimes it's dangerous. And sometimes we have to make the ultimate sacrifice, but it's all done for those concepts. And so I present this to you, and I hope during the rest of your journey that it will bring you safety and security and continue to help to inspire peace. And I also have another emblem which reflects those same concepts. For all your brother monks that journey with you, which is our shoulder patch. And I'll present this to you to give to them later. Lastly, please, I ask all of you, as you leave today, please thank the officers who are out here today and the firefighters. They're here to make sure that you're safe, and they're here to make sure that the monk's journey continues safely as well. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon. I just want to also honor your visit with a small memento from the Fairfax County Fire and Rescue Department. It is a small bracelet with a helmet symbolizing the fire and rescue service. And we would be honored if you would take that on our behalf. Thank you. I'll close with, there's a saying that says, follow the helpers. When in doubt, follow the helpers. Simply put, follow the helpers. So we are honored to follow you today. Thank you.
Thank you to the true heroes of Fairfax County. Today, the spirit of peace is also being honored by our spiritual neighbors. We're blessed to have with us our brothers, the Venerable monks from Bangladesh, who share our local community and our commitment to harmony. It's right behind you. They've come here today not just as neighbors, but as fellow travelers on the path of peace. And they wish to offer a special gift to the Walk for Peace delegation. This gesture symbolizes the unity of the Sangha and a friendship that transcends all borders. I would like to invite our neighbors, the Venerable monks from Bangladesh, to please come forward and present their gift.
Thank you. I'm really feeling the more lucky person. On behalf of our temple monk, I'd like to some recognition letter to read to in front of you. Thank you. Recognition of Peace Pilgrimage, February 8, 2026, Sunday. To the peace workers, Virginia Buddha Vihar respectfully recognize the peace workers and participating monks for successfully completing an extraordinary peace pilgrimage of over 2,300 miles. This remarkable journey reflects profound dedication, endurance, mindfulness, and compassion. That stands as a living example of metta, loving kindness in action. We honor the sacrifice, discipline, and unwavering commitment demonstrated throughout the pilgrimage. We gratefully acknowledge the sacrifice made, the challenge overcome in completing this noble pilgrimage. May the merit generated through this virtuous act contribute to peace, health, happiness for all beings. Sabbe Satta Subidanto, Virginia Buddha. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you to all our leaders for those moving remarks. Your presence here today affirms that peace and unity are not just spiritual goals, but community values we all share. I invite everyone to remain in the spirit of mindfulness as we begin. To lead us into the space of reflection and peace, I would like to invite the Venerable Bhikkhu Panakara Sri Tuệ Nhân to offer a few remarks and officially open our ceremony.
Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, respected Mahasangha, respected government officials and law enforcement, and hello everyone.
Hello.
Are you cold out there? Well, first of all, thank you so much for your time and effort, your love and hospitality, and your support to come out for the Walk for Peace, even though in this weather. Thank you so much for all that. How many of us already listened to my talk? How many of us already practice what I talk about? How many of us that actually write down that statement, today is going to be my peaceful day every day? Okay, not many. What is the deal here? What's the problem? What is the problem stopping you from writing that down? Is it because it's not necessary? Or what is the problem? Please raise your hand if you actually write that statement down every morning. Raise your hand. Okay, less than 20 people. So may I ask, what is the purpose of us coming out today? For peace? then what is the problem when I already share peace, the key to have peace, but you are not doing it? While I ask how many of you have listened to my talk, and all of you raise your hands, means you already listened to my talk how many times? Many times? Because I have been talking like 104 days, 104 5 days already. So if you still coming out for this mission, but you are not doing what we supposed to do to have peace, then I really don't know what is the purpose of coming out. Because when you come out here, first of all, you have to put a lot of effort into it. The night before maybe. And then this morning you have to plan out everything to come out, and then stuck in the traffic. And then in the cold, lining up all the way from out there to here, and then silently or patiently standing out there to wait for us to deliver a speech again. So all those are effort and time, right? But after we listen to the talk and we still not practicing, so what is the point? Are we just here to join the fun, the parade, or what? A concert? This is not a concert. This is not a parade. This is obviously a walk for peace talk, right? And we are coming out just to listen to the talk and then go home back to normal, then it really is not necessary for me. And I'm speaking on behalf of all of you. You know why? Because the reason why I took on this journey that I already shared, I have seen so much suffering around me. So much. In Fort Worth, Texas alone, during the pandemic, I have seen so much suffering. People have lost their family members, lost their jobs, lost their business, everything. And we giving out food for 750 families per week for 2 years straight. And then I travel even to Africa to do the disaster relief. I travel, everywhere I travel, I see suffers. Not talking about materials, talking about mental health. I have seen so much sufferings like that, and that is the reason why it's encouraged me to do something for our country and the world. And so that is the reason why I choose to walk for peace, hoping that to raise awareness of peace to the people who I meet along the road, so that people can find peace for themselves and their family members. This is not about bringing world peace. There are so many people who have sacrificed their life for world peace, and of course, it can only help a portion of the world, not the whole world. Nobody in this world can do that, including our Venerable monks. That is why I mentioned that we walk just to raise awareness of peace so that we can practice to have peace for yourself. If our world, which is inside of this physical body, if we cannot have peace, there will be no world peace. If this world cannot be at peace, there will be no world peace out there. The world will continue spinning and doing all those things and throwing all the lemons to the people, to the beings. And we here, we just have to love ourselves to protect ourselves, to manage our emotion and reactions, not to let that world spin us. That is our part, to keep us safe, happy, and peaceful. After all those sharings that I have shared every single day for the last 105 days, I talk a lot. The first time in my life that I ever talked that much. The whole day in the morning, started from the morning until nighttime, 10 o'clock. And then after that, I still have duty to do. And then after 12 a.m., I get to rest a little bit and then get up, prepare myself for ready to go again. Every day like that. It's because I truly believe we as a human beings, we really need help on peace. To have peace. To build peace for ourselves. And I'm willing to do all this. We are not giving up of what we're supposed to do. To share love. To share all these with all the people. But why do I have to do this and why do we have to do this? It's because we are human beings. It doesn't matter what background we have. It doesn't matter what belief and faith and religions we believe. We have the same blood colors, which is red. We have the same taste of here, which is salty. We are the same as human beings. We have this form, we have hands, legs, eyes, ears, nose, mouth, the same thing. We are not different, and we deserve better. We cannot be a slave for material and for people to spin us, for people to control us. We've been there, we've been doing that for a long time. Letting people controlling us, being a slave to all those materials. This is not slavery time. It's gone. And of course, we don't need to hold all those anger and hatred anymore because of all those history. It's already become a history. No one can change it. We cannot live with it. We have to move on. They have sacrificed their life for freedom, for peace, for us to have a peaceful life like this. So we should move on and let all those wounds be healed within loving kindness and compassion so that peace can bloom and flourish throughout this universe. And in order for us to have peace, again and again I have to say, there is no other way except we have to be mindful. If we cannot be mindful, then we continue letting people controlling us. How does people control us? Just say one thing, one word. When they trigger us, just with one word, we react right away. We react right away. And after that reaction, we shut up. We hold hatred, anger. Is that right? That is just one word from this mouth. Not talking about action, physically. Just one single word that can trigger us and let us jump around. And at the end we hold suffer. Nothing else. Just like the monkey that I always say. The monkey when entered into the cornfield. This hand grab that coin and stick right here, and then grab that coin and stick right here. Keep doing this. Keep doing this after the monkey got out from that cornfield. The whole field are damaged, but only 1 or 2 coins on his hand. We are the same. We've been trying to grab everything in this world. We grab a lot of things. Even if it's not necessary, it's not needed, we still grab it. Grab it to ourselves. Try to grab it as much as we can. And at the end, we only hold sufferings. Nothing better than sufferings. We barely can have a peaceful day without family members. Is that right? And how much energy and how much time we spend for all those sufferings again in this lifetime. We don't have that much time left. We don't have that much energy left. Why do we have to waste it? Coming out here, spend a lot of time to stand right here. That's a lot of time and effort that I mentioned right at the beginning. And then after listening to the talk, when we go home, we do nothing, then everything go back to normal. It means you waste your time. It means you waste your time a lot. And I don't want that. I really don't want that. If we willing to come out here, we should take this into action seriously. To have peace for ourselves and our family, that is how you love yourself. That is the only way that you can love yourself, show yourself some love. Not this physical body. I'm talking about the inner child. The inner child been crying and asking for help every single day, every single moment, but we still ignore and abandon it, which is our mind, or people call our soul. Suffer deeply. We live with stress and anxiety every single day. And we pass those on to our children. Our children grow in with all those anxiety and stress as well. Because seeing us stressed, frustrated, they cannot be happy. Do we really want our kids to grow up that way? Or we want them to have a better life? Of course, we want them to have a better life. And that better life only happens when we change ourselves to be better. That is why I always say, every morning when you wake up, just grab a piece of paper and a pen out, write out that statement. It won't take you that long. Today is going to be my peaceful day. That is how you practice to have peace. That is how you practice to have a new habit. That is how you practice to concentrate. That is very simple and very easy thing to do in our life. While you spend a lot of time doing nonsense things, but only this thing is very important for our life that we will not do it. We still not consider to do it. Then that is not loving yourself. Or maybe you think that this is something that the children do or teenagers should do, not us, maybe? No, it's for all ages. It's for all ages. You, first of all, grab a pen and a paper, means that you are mindful to remember that, oh, I need to get a paper and a pen out. Without mindfulness, we cannot remember all those. We forget, right? And then when we got the paper out, when we set the paper on the table, we have that thought. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Now you grab your pen on your hand, start to write. Focus on that writing. Each and every movement of your hand, your finger, your pen. Focus on it. This is how you train yourself to concentrate. This is how you train yourself to move your fingers around. Because we've been using this, typing on the keyboard and on the phone, like this all the time already. Now, if you hold the pen to write, your finger probably hurt. Try it and you will see if what I say is true or not. Because you've been typing only and then just one finger pointing on that keyboard of the phone, your lover. And that is why now when you hold the pen to write it, your finger becomes painful. I've been there, done that. I understand, I know. And by doing this, you train yourself to have concentration. You train yourself to slow down. You train yourself to go back to the old day. Not typing on your phone, today is going to be my peaceful day. I don't want that. Don't do that. A paper and a pen. It reminds you better throughout your day. Then after that, read it over with your eyes. When you have that written down on that paper, now you can look look at it with your own eyes, and then read it over and over. This is how you train your eyes to work with your mind. Earlier, you trained your hand to work with your mind. Now you train your eye to work with your mind. These two always pair together. Hand, mind, pair together. Eye, mind, pair together. After you read it over and over with your eyes, now you read it out loud with your mouth. Now mouth and mind pair together. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Read it out loud like that to tell the universe that today is going to be my peaceful day, so that no one in this world can mess it up. No one in this world can mess our days up if you're not allowed. You only allowed when you react on what people say and do. Like I said, if the person stand right behind you, if they happen to step on your toe, your heel, or they push you, right at that moment, look at your chest, feel it, to see if that fire start the fire or not, start burning up or not. If it is, it means that you are you're reacting right there with anger. But if you look around, if you look back, turn around, and then you look at that